All right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk? It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof! The label says unidentified potsherds. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Hey Voltron, thank you for the follow. Hi, how are you doing? I'm good.
It's an old lecture hall desk.
No, I've played this back when I was in the army. We had a computer with DOS on, and this is one of the very first games that I played. Well, this is one of the very first games me and everyone else played. We used to spend hours trying to solve the puzzles. It's a classic. I love it. But this is the first time I played it since then.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I agree. I've been meaning to install it for, well, since last year actually, when I got it on
Better get that roof checked.
Amazon Prime, the Amazon Games. So yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying it so far, and I've only been playing it for a couple of minutes. Memories, huh?
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Yow!
It's weird because I don't I remember playing the game and I remember the style and the voice acting and all the rest of it, but I still don't remember a lot of the puzzles or how it panned out. So I'm looking forward to rediscovering it.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange-looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is Fritz?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Hey, Gina Beans.
Indy, Kerner
Welcome
found
back.
you.
Thank
What
you
if he
for
finds
lurking, as
her? We
always.
should warn the woman.
Playing an old DOS game today for a change.
You're right.
Bit of
I want to
nostalgia.
know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia. This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It doesn't seem to open. It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm with the band.
Madam Sophia doesn't have a band.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
Stop, you're breaking my heart.
It's a matter of life and statuary.
Life and what?
On second thought. Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Was that an insult?
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now beat it!
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I'm the fire inspector.
What do you take me for, a moron?
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
I've got to see her. She's the most wonderful woman.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
That goes without saying. Good night.
Good night.
Better luck next time.
There's got to be some way to talk my way in. Here I go again.
You again? Now what?
I really need to talk to your star.
Another admirer, huh?
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Excuse me.
Aha! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab-Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops. Hey! She's still talking.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What now?
Don't you ever get bored?
She does rattle on, but I've got a job to do.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What now?
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
Too bad I don't have anything to offer.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
Excuse me.
Yeah? What now?
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to walk away?
A bribe? Who do you think you're talking to?
It's today's paper. Here.
Well, well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
It won't go any further in that direction.
So what do I do here, Voltron? AG the Beans, I hope I'm not putting you to sleep with all this. I know it's not my usual Division 2 gameplay. I just fancy something a little bit chilled today. I'll be on later with Division 2 though, so keep an eye out.
Hold on! I still got my eye on you. Hold on! I still got my eye on you.
Okay, so there's a little red button that I didn't notice. Alright, I get it now.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nerab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Cindy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Hope you're having a nice day, Gina Beans.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? They'll never find enough uranium.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good...
Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
What? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
How did the Nazis get interested in Iceland?
Antiquities dealers probably told them about me.
Nice friends you have. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Dr. Heimdall.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing, and Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want, talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
So long.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Let's head for the airport. I'm not getting any closer to that snake. It's my favorite piece of equipment. That critter's too far away.
Thank you very much, Gina Beans. Thanks for popping in and lurking. You have a lovely day.
Good old Mother Nature. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhardt.
Just a minute. That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcard, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
Thanks. We'd just like to look around.
By all means. Don't forget about my investment-grade curios.
Listen.
Yes?
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones, and I'd like to explore the temple.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! Thanks. We'd just like to look around.
Why not? Perhaps you'll decide to buy one of my precious mementos. Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Sophia?
Yes?
Let's look around.
Okay.
Listen.
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Well, at least you're an honest man. Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates!
Listen.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Looks like it could use a nose. This one looks different, more deeply etched.
Wait for me, old bean. Sorry, old chum. That lamp's a part of my shop. I can't let you have that. Hold up there, friend. Well, any ideas yet?
Can I talk to you, Sophia?
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Good thing that pest Sternhart's not around.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
It's already open.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. Well, that doesn't seem to work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It's a stone carving. It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that!
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Too bad for Sternhart. He missed the orichalcum bead. Let's find the airport. Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Let's head for the airport. This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Sophia?
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you have it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh?
Mr. Costa!
Why, hello.
Excuse me, please.
I've given you all the help I can unless you have something to trade. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
I don't want to hear about it.
Listen.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it. Got anything else?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Pierce collection. Got that?
I think so. The Pierce collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Pierce collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Pierce collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Mein Gott!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe, like new, $300. I can't move it. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It's hot enough already. It sure is gooey. Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection. The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. It doesn't seem to open. The label says unidentified potsherds. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection. It's locked. I can't reach it. It won't go any further. It's my favorite piece of equipment. It's my favorite piece of equipment. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.